Wow, guys, I got some really cool jazzy music in the background. Love it. Um, all right, moving forward with our last water sign, Pisces, right? Welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Hearts. Make sure that you are subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications, and liking. That really helps the algorithm of the channel, and it helps me, right? Doing these free readings for you guys, enjoying every minute of it as well, right? And hoping that you all are enjoying this, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? There's the cat. Hey, mister. I gotta clean this window up so that we can see them clearly. I guess that's gonna be my next project. I just have to move tables and what have you, and shoot. Let's put it on the to-do list for me, right? One of many things I gotta do. I haven't even put up my Christmas tree, guys. I'm waiting for it to be brought down from the attic. My daughter is at work. So as I say, I may go ahead and send her up there to get it for me. But she's at work, maybe during her break, because I would love to put it up. I'm telling you, we're 12 days away, practically. And this woman here, this lady has not put a Christmas tree up. Oh my goodness. Getting later and later every year when it comes to that. I'm not climbing up that those stairs or that ladder to get in the attic. Okay, Pisces. Although I would love to see what the attic looks like. I've never seen it. Lived what? 12, 13 years in this house, and I've never seen the inside of that attic. Something fell. Ooh, what's going on? The Four of Swords. Needing some rest, right? You may be feeling trapped a little bit, right? Going inside yourself. Maybe after some truth, some clarities. Handing it over, saying, man, I'm tired. I'm just going to go ahead and lay down and let this be taken care of by the divine. May have to do with your home, happiness, that nest at home. Wow, lots of wands. You need to make a choice. Pisces, you got to make a choice, okay? Oh, my Lord. You may be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay, as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's kind of decided that they're going to take a break, right? But this also may be you deciding I need to take a break from somebody. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? And they don't have to necessarily be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could just have it in their chart, right? But lots of truths there that were spoken, going to be spoken. That's a focus. Maybe you're going to be talking to somebody and you're kind of resting up and getting your wits about it, right? What I'm going to say is don't allow your emotions to get out of hand, especially with the full moon a few days away, right? Sometimes if we let our emotions do the talking for us, it kind of backfires on us. So be very careful that, yes, your foundation be on love when you speak to anybody, especially when you're speaking truth, right? But turn around and make sure that, it's based on a foundation of love, right? We can speak the truth to somebody without being harsh, without being, you've gotten this before, prioritize. I think you got it the last time, Pisces. Oh my gosh. Counseling for some of you, maybe you're needing some counseling. Spiritual understanding, wow. Wow. And that's maybe this card right here, which is usually about also handing it over, right? Thinking about it, handing it over, okay? Wow. Okay, so prioritizing, I think you got this on your last, the last time we did this kind of reading for you. Oh, what are you standing on? What are you standing on? Ooh, brand new beginnings for some of you. Brand new beginnings, right? You're standing on transformation, starting over, taking a risk, a leap of faith. and moving forward and making those changes at life change. Very nice card to start on, 0. Some of you may be moving out, right? And starting from scratch. All right, so prioritizing is very important. Focus on your highest priorities at the moment. What are your highest priorities? Is it going to be this relationship right now that may be rocky, right? Or is it the relationship that's not rocky, right? That's a very good relationship. If you're in one, if you're dating somebody, and you're going to focus on that. But is it going to be a priority? For me, a prioritizing situation, especially when the archangels are coming up and stepping up and saying this, Archangel Metatron in this case, the universe is stepping up and saying prioritize. Prioritize home, prioritize job, finances, career. Of course, if you have children and family, absolutely, right? If you're dating at the moment, you're not in an established relationship, I wouldn't prioritize my relationships at the top up there with my roof, okay? My transportation, my finances, career. And I don't know why I'm finding it very important to say this to you, Pisces, okay? Because maybe you are kind of prioritizing or putting your priorities somewhere where they don't belong at the moment. And, you needed that reminder, right? To make sure that you're prioritizing. Organization is very important. Getting organized and motivated to do this, okay? Very important. Archangel Metatron. Counselor, some of you may be going through some type of counseling if you're partnered, okay? Because this 4 of Wands came up, which is called the marriage card, stability, your home, right? Relationships, okay? So and it came out in the obstacle. So I'm going to definitely say that counseling for some of you may be needed, or you're considering it with your partner or without your partner, right? You want the advice. For those of you that are seeking a path, a purpose, what kind of career would I be good at? Counseling is coming up. Because sometimes, guys, especially water signs, can be the best counselors in the world. Does it mean that we are turning around and following our own advice? Half the time we don't, but we give the greatest advice. We just sometimes don't follow it. But look, as a nurse myself, for 30-something years, I was always telling people, you got to finish your antibiotics, especially my patients, right? You got to finish your antibiotics. You got to eat this way. You got to drink a lot of fluids and everything else. Then when this nurse got sick, I wouldn't turn around and finish my antibiotics. I wouldn't drink all the fluids. But I'm telling them, if you want to get better, I was always a really good nurse. So I'm saying you could be a very good counselor, even though you may not follow your own advice, right? You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. But Spirit has led me also to tell you that some of you may need to seek some type of therapy, whether it be for a relationship or even for your own well-being. Some of you may be feeling like you're trapped in a box, right? And needing to come out of that box and facing the truth. It may be getting that counseling, okay? Archangel Raziel, that was Archangel Azrael. So now we got it backwards, right? Spiritual understanding, right? Once you prioritize, maybe get some type of advice from somebody, right? If you're in that situation, because we're talking to the collective here of Pisces, or Pisceans, right? I hope I said that correctly. We're talking to collective here, so not everybody's going to say, oh, I resonate with every single thing, and some of you may say yes. But once you do all this and prioritize, put yourself first. Prioritize is putting yourself first, right? Getting some type of counseling or advice, maybe from one of these signs, right? Maybe this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius right here, right? This is going to help you make a choice. Spiritual understanding comes in. I am bringing you the esoteric information and symbols. Cancer got that one too, so look that up, okay? And helping you understand some spiritual truths, okay? So connecting spiritually and elevating comes next, right? So put yourself first, all right? Some of you may need to go into the path of counseling if you've been wanting to know, right? Or you're getting some type of counseling for yourself or for a relationship, however this resonates, okay? Now let's go ahead and move Pisces into your reading. Up and foremost, the first thing I saw you is in a box, okay? Not every 4 of Swords is this way. All right. When I saw this in a box, you've gone inside yourself, needing rest, of course, needing to hand it over to the divine, maybe after a long battle of sorts. But you do need rest. Your focus is resting, okay? Or laying something down to rest as well. Okay, is what I'm getting. A situation, right? But if you're feeling trapped because of all these truths and clarities and what have you, don't stay. Don't stay in that box, right? It's very important that you get your truths, your clarities, and move forward, right? That would be your focus. For those of you that are literally laying down and handing this over, okay, and resting after, a long, some type of battles, right? Some type of truths, clarities that you got, maybe seeing things truthfully and for what they are, right? You're just going to lay down and kind of contemplate over this. That's wonderful. You need the rest, and you will then get some clear communication, some clear messages from the divine, the universe, okay? You're going to see things a little bit more logically. Maybe you need to sleep. Maybe you need to get some rest. The other thing that I got here in the very beginning for some of you is that you may be dealing with this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy in their chart, and they are taking a break, and that's your focus. We talked about priorities. Do you want to be prioritizing over relationships or prioritizing yourself, your home, your roof, your finances, transportation, career, right? Children, family, you have to make sure that you prioritize correctly, okay? So there are your scenarios, okay? Either way, I say getting rest over a situation and waiting for that clarity to come to you, okay? So that when you do speak truths, you're going to speak them a lot with information, right? Well informed at that point, well rested, and feeling better about what you say, okay? Make sure that whatever you have to say is said with kindness, patience, and love, and on a foundation of love. Somebody may be turning around and bringing this information to you, okay? All right, as well. The focus is communication, clarity, truth, and putting a situation to rest, okay? It may have to do with the happiness at home, okay? The stability, right? But this is falling under the obstacle, right? Maybe you've been wanting to find this and you need to think about it now. You need to think about it. Somebody needs to think about it. Maybe you've approached somebody and said, hey, do you want this stability? But the problem has been is that the stability hasn't been there, okay? You're going to fix that because you're going to make a choice, okay? This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Maybe this person that you're dealing with, right, if it's a partnership, is saying, well, I want this stability, and that's a problem, right? You may not have that stability, and this person wants it. I want my desires, my goals, my passions, my dreams. Maybe this is you. Maybe I need to think about this before I move further in a situation, because I want this stability. I want this to happen, and it's a problem right now. I don't have it. I need to keep working at it, right? So many ways to look at it. But right now, the problem is that there is no stability, okay? When it comes to your desires, your passions, your home, maybe even a marriage, okay? Because this is called the marriage card, okay? So what's going to help you is you're going to have to make a decision. This decision, somebody that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may help you with that, okay? Maybe helping you make a choice, okay? Making a choice in a situation that has to do with this stability, okay? So what's going to help is make that choice. Take some action, please. Pisces, right? If Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries is helping, that's wonderful. They're on the help line, right? So let's see. This is the Two of Wands. And waiting for results as well, making a choice, even traveling or moving, okay? Is some of the things that come up with the Two of Wands, okay? Let's see if we can find a little bit more, but you do need to make a choice, right? And choose peace, choose balance, choose harmony, right? Equality, that's a two. It indicates that we're in charge of the way that our life is unfolding. So now take charge. The Two of Wands does not rule out the occasional pleasant surprise or obstacle. I mean, there may be, but it does allow us to fulfill our needs and chase our destiny. So what's going to help is making that choice and going after and chasing your destiny. Okay. The outcome here is this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe somebody helping you. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that's focused. Okay. The other thing is a male, female. Okay. The other thing that I picked up here, you may be meeting this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or very focused person, right? This material, person that's very, I don't want to say they're very materialistic, but they're very focused on their material things, right? They're stable, right? They want that stability. And if you have choices between partners, this may be the person to go with, right? But this also could be just somebody in your life that is very stable, very focused, mother figure even, and will tell you, will give you good advice, okay? And it's going to be there to support you. The other thing that I'm getting here, and I have to give every scenario, is when you turn around and do all these things, right? You've gone inside yourself, you're resting, you're getting your clarity, you're speaking your truth. Maybe somebody gave it to you, and your problem here being the stability, and what decisions are you going to make? What are you going to prioritize to get that stability? Okay, and you make a choice. You come out as a Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's sitting in their throne, okay, Pisces, and turning around and having control over what? Their coins, their finances, stability, their home, their health, and everything that makes you feel safe. All right, so it really does connect here, especially with prioritizing, okay, and the stability that is needed. All right, but if you are single and you're, or even partner, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, it's going to be here to help. And Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. They do present themselves in the problem department only because there's no stability right now. So maybe they're going to help you make that choice towards that stability, right? We have to look at it every which way. All right. What are you standing on? Look, taking that leap of faith, changing my life, okay, starting from fresh. Make sure that you're getting informed. Okay, because the fool can be a fool if they're going off the cliff without realizing what's down there, right? But with these swords coming out here, be informed. That's what it's telling you. Rest it up, hand it over, wait for your messages, right? Get clarity, get truth before you turn around and take that leap of faith, all right? If there's a faithful companion there too, is what it's telling me, okay? So think about that. Okay, but yes, beautiful life transformation card here of starting brand new, and the universe will give you this if you follow the recipe. Okay, I'm looking fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, new adventures and new beginnings. Okay, that's what you're standing on. Okay, waking up finally and saying, I'm going to do something. Be careful not to be too trusting or naive about the situation. That's why I say be informed, right? Because this could be a card of innocence, trust, and naive, and going into a situation without getting all your answers first, okay? All right, guys, that's all I'm getting for you now, Pisces. Lots of information there, right? Lots of information. Good luck.